Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We are back here at Stonington Little League tonight, and man, what another beautiful night for baseball we have here. The field looks beautiful, and we have two teams ready to go at it. My name is Dan LaBelle. With me here tonight is Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens. We cannot thank her enough for all that she does for us here on 321 Live, and producing this great game for us here tonight is none other than Ben Barber. We cannot thank and appreciate him enough for all the time and effort that he puts in to 321 Live. And we got a matchup of the Limes, who you currently see. They will be the home team tonight, rocking those nice blue uniforms. And then Stonington will be the away team. They are 2-0 in pool play so far. And the batting order for Stonington will be Griffin Samini. He'll be leading things off, playing second base. Third baseman Matt Smith will hit second. Reese Rose, the center fielder, hits third. Ryan Rose, they are twin brothers, will be catching. He's number 9. Grayson Meyer will be batting fifth. He's the EH. Batting sixth will be Nevin Verno. He's at first base. Batting seventh will be Bryce Lenahan. He is the shortstop. Batting eighth will be Finley Hetty. He's in left field. Batting ninth will be Dylan Macrito. He'll be on the mound for Stonington tonight. Batting 10th will be Dom Delicato. He's in right field. And then rounding out the Stonington Little League lineup will be James Olak. He is an EH. And on the mound for the Limes will be Ryan Dawson. Doing the catching will be Alex Reed. Playing first base, Aiden Lipinski. Playing second, Hunter Emma. Playing shortstop, Parker Lee. At third base will be Tristan Montanero. And then in left field, we have Aiden Mulligan. Center field, Max Garvin. And rounding out the fielders for the Limes is Jack Ryder. He's in right field. And we are just about set for baseball here in Stonington. I want to shout out Redstone Tire, our pregame show sponsor, right on the border of Westerly and Ashaway. For all of your tire needs this summer and beyond, make sure to head on down to Redstone Tire. And the speedy and athletic Griffin Samini steps into the box to lead things off for Stonington. He had a heck of a night the other night when we were here. He pitched 4 innings on that particular night and also was 3 for 3, and he takes strike 1 to begin this ball game. We want to thank you all for tuning in with us. The pitch from Dawson is hit right back to him. Nice stab right there, and he throws on to first for out number 1. So 1 out for the 2-hole hitter, the third baseman, Matt Smith. Dawson's first pitch to him is fouled back, 0-1. I want to give a huge shout out to Adam Linekus. He cannot be here tonight as he's watching his son play baseball. Well, he was able to get me the Stonington lineup, and appreciate him for his help on the broadcast as well when he has been here. It's been an absolute pleasure being able to broadcast with Adam. Pitch is hit high in the air, but it is going to go foul. So 2 strikes on Smith. And Matt Smith the other night was 2 against Groton Mystic, and they won that one big, 19-1. That was back on Wednesday. He was 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. He also walked. That pitch misses. Count is 2-2 on Smith. But a really impressive performance the other night for Stonington against Groton Mystic. That one's fouled back. Count will stay right at 2-2. Up and down the lineup, they got many, many hits throughout that game. They also took their walks when they needed to. And a team that's looking for its 3rd win in pool play. Here comes the pitch. Curveball. It's in there for a call. 3rd strike. Beautiful pitch Bum Dawson right there, out number 2. Here comes the center fielder, Reese Rose. We saw Reese at shortstop the other night. And a lot of the players on this Stonington team played a lot of different positions the other night. That pitch is outside, 1-0. Takes the ball there, 2-0. On Wednesday against Groton Mystic, Reese Rose was 0 for 2 with a walk. He's trying to get on here with 2 outs. And hits it right back up the middle, and that is a base hit and the first base runner for Stonington here tonight. A great job getting that ball back up the middle by Reese Rose, and here comes his twin brother, Ryan Rose, who will be doing the catching tonight. We also saw him on the mound to end the game the other night. Check on Reese Rose. He's back in there safely. Ryan was 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and he also walked on Wednesday. Reese Rose takes off for second. The throw down is not in time as he's in there standing up. A runner in scoring position now for Ryan Rose at the plate. The pitch from Dawson is in there, right at the top of the zone. Takes a ball inside. The count is 2-2. And is able to foul that one back. The count, once again, stay right where it is at 2-2. Waiting on deck is Grayson Meyer. Rose moving up in the box. Oh, and couldn't get that curveball. Beautiful pitch from Dawson to end the top of the first inning here at Stonington Little League. We'll be right back, or right after this.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks. On our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
We welcome you back on a beautiful Saturday night at Stonington Little League. And Stonington did have a base runner in that first inning, but wasn't able to push him across for a run. And the Limes will be coming up to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Leading things off for the Limes will be the second baseman, Hunter Emma. He'll be followed by Parker Lee, the shortstop. And then the catcher, Alex Reed, hits in the 3-hole. And for Stonington on the mound will be Dylan Macrito. We should mention the coaches for both of these teams. Manager for Stonington is Mike Macrito, assisted by Gabe Grossman and Chris Ouellette. And for the Limes, manager is Mike Pignataro, assisted by Ryan Lee, Mike Reeder, and Toby Lipinski. And big shout out to all of the Little League coaches out there. Volunteer their time to try to help these young men get a little bit better at the game of baseball, but more importantly, teach them a little bit about life as well, about hard work, dedication, discipline to doing something. Really important figures in these young kids' lives, as I can speak from experience growing up playing Little League and just baseball in general. Had a lot of great coaches that had a big impact on me, and some of the best coaches I had were at the Little League level. As Macrito is finishing up his warm-up pitches. If you missed the game we had last night, we were over at Charahoe Little League, and we had a 12U All-Star game for you all between Charahoe and Westerly. And the game was close for about 5 innings. And then in the top of the 5th inning, Charahoe just scored 10 runs. They were leading the inning 3-0. And then after that inning, they were leading 13-0. And then the score held from there as Charahoe got a huge win as they get ready for the single elimination part of their tournament, as does Westerly. And that first pitch is swung on and missed by Emma for strike 1. Oh, 1 goes high, 1-1. One coming. That one's looked like in the dirt, but it's called a strike. So it is 1-2. One, two coming. And that one's chopped down the third base line. It does stay fair. Smith Fields fires to Verno, and he's looked like he was off the bag. So Hunter Emma is on with an infield single to start this game. Great try there by the third baseman, Matt Smith, as that ball was all the way hugging that third base line and had to make a long throw. It just took Verno off the bag just enough to allow Emma to reach. And here's the shortstop, Parker Lee. First pitch to him, runs inside, 1-0. Emma with a big lead at first base. He dives back in with no throw. Way ahead of that one was Lee. Nice pitch from Macrito. 1-1. Another check on Emma, back in there safely. Lee laces that one down the left field line, and it is a fair ball. Emma's digging for third. It's going to be close, and going to be in there as the throw got away. And the Limes have runners at second and third with nobody out. Parker Lee gets himself a double, and it will bring up the catcher, Alex Reed. Looked like Stonington was going to have an opportunity to get Emma out at third base if the throw was right there. The throw was a little low, allowed Emma to reach. That ball goes outside, 1-0. As we got a stoppage of play because one of the base runners has their shoe untied. And with the batting gloves, of course, Lisa, Hunter Emma would not be able to tie his shoes. So what a good coach. Ties his shoes for him.
That's great.
Yep. In the dirt, ball gets away. Here comes Emma to the plate. It's going to be close, and there will be no throw. So the Limes take an early 1-0 lead on the pass ball. And nobody out for Alex Reed. A great start for the Limes. Your Reed here really just trying to put the ball in play. Ideally trying to hit a ball to the right side of the infield. Hit a long fly ball somewhere, and that ball is high. So we'll be 3-0. And for Ryan Rose behind the plate, goal's got to be trying to keep everything in front of you. Saw a lot of pass balls the other night, and man, what a stop right there by Ryan Rose. That is ball 4. Reed will find himself to first base. So runners at the corners for the Limes. And here is the pitcher, Ryan Dawson. Check on Reed over at first base. No throw. I would be very surprised if Reed was not in motion here. Put the pressure on Stonington. There he goes. That ball's thrown to the shortstop. Oh, we got a pickle. Oh, and it was dropped. Stonington had Lee at third base, but in and out of the glove. And that allows Reed to get to second base, and Lee lucky to be still safe at third base. And situation right there. Looked like Smith was worried about making the tag before he had the baseball. Can easily happen. Happened to me growing up as well. Happens to everybody. Just got to shake it, move on to the next play. And that's a beautiful pitch. 0-2. Ryan Dawson is the starting pitcher for the Limes tonight, trying to help himself out. Already with a 1-0 lead. Here it is, a slow pitch, and that one's in the dirt. And Ryan Rose was able to tag him out. A big play there. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the first. Here's the right fielder, Jack Ryder. Pitch is outside, 1-0. And Macredo, a large task here. There was just nobody out. Now there's one out, but still a lot of work left to do to get out of this inning. Hoping for another strikeout here if you're him on the mound, and that's a good start to it. 1-1. Macredo steps off the back. The 1-1-2 Ryder ahead of that one. That was a nice curveball right there from Macredo. 1-2. The 1-2 coming. And that one's high, 2-2. And Macredo doesn't throw overly hard, but he has some good off-speed pitches. Been keeping the Limes hitters off balance. Nice pitch once again from Macredo. 2 straight strikeouts. Now quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. As Ryan Dawson, or I should say Alex Reed, will come out, as he is the catcher. So this will be a courtesy runner, and Ryder, who just struck out, will go out and run for him. So here is one of the EHs for the Limes, Tommy Hayes. As he tries to cash in for the Limes. They've had second and third for 2 batters. There's a swing and a miss right there, 0-1. But 2 straight strikeouts, haven't been able to move the runners at all. In there. 0-2. Big pitch. Macredo showing great poise out on the mound. 0-2. Swung on and missed. What a sequence for Macredo on the mound. Had runners at second and third with nobody out. Was able to get 3 straight strikeouts to get out of the bottom of the first inning. The Limes take a 1-0 lead. We'll be right back with more from Stonington right after this.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off. I mean, you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
Head on down to Dunn's Corners Market. It's a perfect time of year to stop in. It's grilling season. Get out on the grill, cook some burgers, some hot dogs, steak if you want to. And of course, you got to make sure you get a sweet treat while you're down there as well. We want to thank Dunn's Corners Market for being one of our great community partners here on 321 Live. And we're back with more 14U All-Star action for you all here at Stonington Little League. And once again, on another gorgeous night, 77 degrees as we play here in Stonington. The Limes have a 1-0 lead, and Grayson Meyer, the leadoff hitter, just took strike 1. Dawson's 0-1 is just off the outside, 1-1. Pitch looked pretty good. Hunter Emma, the leadoff hitter for the Lions, was able to score the lone run so far. He scored on a pass ball. And that pitch is in there. 1-2. He singled. Parker Lee had a big double as well to move Emma up to third base and allowed him to score on a pass ball. Pitch runs outside. 2-2. Of course, we should mention, if you're just tuning in, Macredo was in a second and third situation with nobody out. And there was one run already on the board, but he had 3 straight strikeouts to end the inning. Big play in this game. And swing and a miss right there. Down goes Meyer for out number 1. It's Dawson's second strikeout so far. And here comes the first baseman, Nevin Verno, who did have a single and an RBI on Wednesday night, along with a couple walks, and he takes strike 1. Ball's low. 1-1 to Verno. Just going back to that sequence by Macredo, getting 3 straight strikeouts. That could prove to be big in this game if Stonington's able to win it, as Verno has a 1-out single. But a sequence like that, you limit the damage from the other team, and you keep giving your team a chance. And it's only a 1-0 game as we play here in the second inning. Here is Bryce Lenahan, the shortstop for Stonington. Check on Verno. He's back in there safely. The pitch is high, 1-0. Lenahan on Wednesday night was 0 for 1 with 2 walks. And takes a strike right there, 1-1. Stonington trying to answer back. Limes were able to score a run in the bottom of the first. And first baseman lost the ball for a second. I thought he was trying to make a trick play or something. He didn't know where the ball was. The pitch is high. 2-1. Lenahan takes a strike 2 right there. Dawson has some pretty good speed on his fastball. He's also thrown a couple of good off-speed pitches as well. That one's grounded out to second. Just the shortstop at second for 1. On to first. Ball gets away, and Lenahan is going to be moving up to second base. So Lenahan will reach on the fielder's choice, and he will find himself in scoring position now with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Finley Hetty, will step into the batter's box. Strike 1 to Hetty. Dawson's pitch is hit out to right field. It's going to get down. Oh, and good job in the outfield right there to get that ball back in quickly. He was playing shallow out there, was Jack Ryder. And it proved to help the Limes out right there. But a great piece of hitting by Finley Hetty. Gets him a single, and Stonington has runners at the corners with 2 outs. And here is the pitcher, Dylan Macredo. We'll see if Hetty is taking off for second. He's not on this pitch, and Macredo takes strike one. This time, Hetty takes off for second to throw to the shortstop. Oh, same situation as there was in the first inning, except this time the Limes execute as they get Lenahan in the middle of third base and home to end the inning. Costly base running mistake for Stonington right there. Limes still lead it 1-0. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Back at Stonington Little League, and the Limes currently leading Stonington 1-0 in this 14U All-Star matchup. This is pool play for both of these teams. Stonington is 2-0. They're trying to move to 3-0. And the Limes 0-1, trying to get their first win in pool play. Macredo is back out on the mound for Stonington, and leading things off for the Limes will be the center fielder, Max Garvin. He'll be followed by Aiden Mulligan, the left fielder, and then the first baseman, Aiden Lipinski, will bat after that.
Daniel.
Yes, Ben. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm in here ready and prepared to be your least qualified broadcast partner this summer.
Oh, sweet. That's what we're talking about. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, it's better than talking to nobody, you know?
Listen, I was going to say, you've done an exceptional job talking to no one.
Thank you.
And you've also had Adam, who's been phenomenal, and of course the legend Ken Collins. So really, I'm fighting above my weight class, which is hard for me to do right now.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, both of those guys are top notch, though. Again, shout out to Adam Linekus for helping us out. And that ball is outside to Garvin. It is 3-0 to start the inning to him. And of course, yeah, he doesn't get much better than Ken Collins.
It does not.
It's amazing he still gets out and does what he does, isn't it?
He is a modern marvel, and I think that they should study him.
They should, as Garvin has a leadoff walk for the Limes. And here comes Aiden Mulligan, the left fielder for the Limes. Yeah, I think he's got to be studied. Still has endless energy. 86 years old, and there's a strike right there to Mulligan, 0-1. Steps off the back, does Macredo. Garvin's back in there.
I was just looking around for my new beautiful Stonington hat.
Oh yeah, it's in the office. Saw it on that back table.
I did, yeah. So as you probably know, I'm not actually in the office right now.
Yes.
But I can find it.
Yeah. The 1-1 to Mulligan is in there, 1-2. Yeah, really nice hats they have over here at Stonington. Very sharp looking black hats. Nice gold logo and says 2026 All-Stars on the back. I can't believe you got one before me. You haven't even been here yet.
I've been to the field. I'm
saying
usually,
to one of these games.
Yeah, well, I'm needed elsewhere during the games.
This is true. As that ball is hit out to the shortstop, Samini tries to flip it to Lenahan. Couldn't get him, but what a play by Griffin Samini as he was able to pick up the ball and then tag Garvin out before he got back to second base. Real heads-up play there from Griffin Samini. And it gets at least one out for Stonington.
That might have been more impressive than if he had gotten it on the first flip.
Yeah, I mean, just a really, really heads-up play. Usually after you miss a toss like that, trying to turn a double play, you know, the fielders kind of stop it, but Griffin Samini just kept on it. Was able to tag Garvin out. No, I know Macredo on the mound loves that one. Fielders working hard for him. Swing and a miss by Lipinski. Lipinski is the first baseman for the Limes. Ball is low. 1-1.
I've often wondered why in these situations we don't put a microphone on Lisa.
Lisa, we could put a microphone on you. She just laughs. Lisa, I think you've been to enough baseball and softball games by now to give some good commentary. There's a ball. She goes, you do, huh? No, we can't distract the master at work over here.
No, not at all. Not at all.
She's fully locked into catching all of the action for everybody. And again, does a tremendous job. Just like that was a tremendous stop by Ryan Rose behind the plate. 3-1. And yeah, Ben, we've seen in a lot of these Little League games, pass balls be a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's so important to have a good catcher behind there. And that one swung on and missed. 3-2. Stonington was able to score a lot of runs off of pass balls the other night. So the count's full to Aiden Lipinski. Macredo steps off the back again. And we apologize for the late start of this game. There was a game being played before these two teams took the field. Ran a little bit later. Lipinski ropes that one down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Nice piece of hitting, though.
Yeah, hit the ball hard, was right on that pitch. He's putting together a good at-bat right now. About to see the 7th pitch of this at-bat. Here comes the 3-2, and that one is outside for ball 4. So runners at first and second now for the Limes. And in steps the third baseman, Tristan Montanaro. Bunt attempt, couldn't get it down, though, was Montanaro, 0-1. I like the idea there from the Limes, trying to make something happen. If Montanaro was to get out at first base, it would work as a sacrifice.
Now, by the way, Dan, you mentioned the late start to this game because obviously there was a doubleheader here on this field tonight.
Yep.
There are no lights as people can see around the field. How may that affect as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour? How might that affect this game?
Yes, that is a great question, Ben. Now, I don't know what the exact inning is that they have to play up to. I believe it's either the 4th or 5th inning. that we would have to play up to in this game to count as an official game. So if we do get to that point, which honestly I do think we will get to that point. We just got word that 5 innings would have to be the amount of innings to be played to be an official game.
All right.
I doubt we get through 7 here tonight, especially with the later start time.
Well, we have an hour and 20 minutes before sunset.
Yep. So it all depends on how quickly these innings go. That ball is fouled off by Montanaro, 1-2. And we hope we can get all 7 in, of course.
Absolutely.
And usually this time of year starts to get dark around 8, a little bit past that. That ball is hit to center field, and that is secured by Rose, and almost a double play. And very close play there, but it looked like when Lenahan caught the ball at second base, his bag was slightly above the bag and then put his foot down.
There's been a lot of action on the base paths tonight.
Yes, and a couple base running mistakes from both teams. It didn't cost the Limes in the first inning, but it costed Stonington the last half inning, as there was a runner thrown out between third and home on a throwdown from the catcher. That ball gets behind Rose. Mulligan's taken off for third, and Lipinski will move up to second. 2 in scoring position for the Limes with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman and leadoff hitter, Hunter Emma, who had a single back in the first inning. In the dirt, ball gets behind. Mulligan's coming home. The flip to Macredo. And he is safe. He was able to get underneath the tag right there. 2-0. The Limes lead it.
Wow.
And
I thought that umpire
is not too happy right now, Mike Pignataro, as Lipinski stayed at second base on that pass ball. He's trying to tell him, hey, you should be at third base right now.
I just assumed he had gone to third base because I couldn't see the angle, so I put him on third base on our little score bug down at the bottom. I moved him back. Thank you for that.
Oh, and nice catch out there by Hetty to end the inning, but the Limes add another run. They lead it over Stonington 2-0. We'll be right back with more right after this.
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
We welcome you back here at Stonington Little League, and you see it on the screen right now. We want to thank Deb Thomas from Shielke Realty for being a great community partner and sponsor with us and sponsoring the player of the game for us here in Stonington. So make sure at the conclusion of this game that you stick around to hear who our Deb Thomas player of the game is.
And Dan, if it wasn't for Deb, we wouldn't be here at Stonington Little League. So thank you so much, Deb, for putting us in contact with Adam and getting us started here in Stonington.
Yes, thank you to Deb Thomas. She is the absolute best. All your realty needs, make sure you go see her as Macredo check swung at that one. It is 1-1 as he leads off the inning. Dawson's back out on the mound for his third inning of work. And Ben, through going to these games at Stonington Little League, we were just at Charahoe Little League last night, and then we were at Westerly National Little League before. I'm just impressed with how all of these complexes are kept up with. And look, as Macredo gets hit by the pitch right there, so he'll go down to first base. But all of these complexes are very well maintained, and everybody who works in those communities doing a great job.
Absolutely. I'm proud to have 321 be a part of the Stonington community, and I'm ready. I found the hat, by the way.
Oh, good.
I found the hat on camera.
Yes.
And we're actually going to go to a live look real quick. Boom, there's the hat.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There's the hat inside of the studio.
Live shot from the studio. Nobody
in the studio. And the hat is hiding behind a chair.
Check on Macredo. He's back in there safely.
That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
No one has ever accused me of taking this too seriously.
As Delicato takes a ball right there. 1-0. No, hey, you can't take life too seriously.
No.
Sometimes. Got to have fun. And we got a little discussion here. I don't quite know what it's about.
Probably about the great food at the concession stand.
World famous slushies over here at Stonington Little League. And I can attest, cheeseburger and fries, a go-to over here as well.
All right.
Delicato fouls that one off. I got to try the mozzarella sticks, though. Mozzarella sticks were always a favorite of mine growing up. I can imagine they have some great ones here.
I don't think I've had a mozzarella stick in a decade.
It's been a little bit for me, too. Hasn't been that long, but let's check on Macredo back in there on the throwdown by Reed. I used to eat them all the time when I was younger after my Little League games. Shout out to all the people who work the concession stands as well. Put in a lot of time. Pitch is in there. 2-2. To Delicato. And he hits that one on the ground to third base. Nice play to get to it. The throw across the diamond. And nice tag by Lipinski. It will be in time. Great job by the third baseman, Tristan Montanero. And then Aiden Lipinski able to apply the tag for out number one.
Great first baseman.
And here is James Olak, the last batter in the Stonington order. He is one of the EHs tonight. And yeah, just great heads-up play by the first baseman. Good range to come off the bag and then apply the tag after that. And Olak takes a ball, 1-0.
Does EH stand for extra hitter?
It does. Because you have all the field players and then everybody else does bat, so they just call them extra hitters.
I love it.
Too.
I'm a big fan of everybody getting a chance to bat.
I think, before when I played Little League baseball, once we got to the All-Stars, it was everybody had to get at least one at-bat, and coaches had to try to, sub the players into the game. I think the continuous batting order for this age level is a good thing because everyone has to bat anyway. You might as well put them all in the lineup.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
That pitch is in there. 3-1 to Olak.
And one thing I noticed last night in the plus 50 league for Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League, they also have the continuous batting order.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
As that ball's hit out to shortstop. Nice play and throw on to first. It gets away from the first baseman, Lipinski, and Macredo scores. So James Olak putting the ball in play, putting the pressure on the defense. He reaches on the fielder's choice, and Stonington has their first run here tonight. Here comes Levi Ambrose for Stonington. He takes the ball, 1-0. That was a pretty good throw by Parker Lee out at shortstop. Just got away a little bit over there at first base. Allows Stonington to get a run and inch a little bit closer to tying this thing. Pitch is in there. 1-1. Pitching and defense. Big in the game of baseball and softball. Teams who pitch the best, make the least amount of errors, usually find themselves on the right side of the scoreboard, and that one's foul. Ryan Dawson trying to work out of a little bit of trouble here in this third inning. 1 out. Olak is at second to pitch. That ball's low. 2-2. Curveball. Oh, and it hit the lip of the grass right out in front of the plate. Slowed it down, and Lee will throw on to Lipinski for out number 2. And here comes the second baseman, Griffin Samini. He grounded out to Dawson in his first at-bat in the first inning. And trying to either get her hit or just find himself on base. And that ball did hit Samini. So he will find himself on first base. If that hit him in the shoulder, I mean, he didn't even react.
He's a tough kid.
Yeah. Well, comes from a really, really good sports family as well.
I was going to say, we've heard the name Samini a couple times this summer.
Yes, one of his brothers, Tyler Samini, played center field for the Stonington High School baseball team this past season. And older brother, Dylan Samini, also plays baseball. He played at Stonington, of course, and now plays at Salve Regina. So big baseball family are the Saminis. I believe Griffin also plays basketball and runs track. We saw his speed on full display on Wednesday night. I'm sure he'll be taken off at some point in this at-bat. And Smith will take strike 1.
Dan, how on earth do you know all of this?
About what, the players?
Yeah.
Adam told me the other night.
You guys are the best.
Oh, and that one's hit out to right center. It's going to get down. Smith is digging for 2. Samini is going to score from first. And Stonington leads this game 3-2. 2 RBI double for Matt Smith. Great piece of hitting from Smith. Took that ball to the opposite field. Found some green grass. Now Stonington takes the lead.
And that was all the opportunity that Samini needed with his legs to get home from first. As you mentioned, his speed literally moments before that hit.
Yeah, as soon as the ball took that hop and got past the outfielders, he was definitely going to score. This is Reese Rose, the center fielder for Stonington, and he fouls that one off. 0-2. But yeah, Adam coached a lot of these guys this past Little League season. So he knows them very well, was giving great insight the other night about these young men. That ball's outside. 1-2. It's too bad you didn't meet him a little earlier, huh, Ken? I mean, Ben? Jeez.
Wow.
What am I doing? I thought Ken Collins was here. That's why.
How old do you think? I don't know if I should be insulted because of how old you think I am, or if I should be honored greatly.
No, you should be honored. I think Ken's going to be the one that's mad at me for calling you Ken.
Yes. Our names are incredibly similar.
Yes. Just switch out one letter. Smith takes off for third. That one's hit out to right center once again. It's going to drop. Rose has an RBI single. 4-2 Stonington. And looked like a little miscommunication in the outfield out there. Reeder, I think, got a late jump on it and right. Center fielder did his best to go over there to try to get it, and the ball gets away from Lipinski at first base, and Rose will move up to scoring position. And batting for Stonington is the catcher, Ryan Rose. Stonington putting together a good inning here. Already 4 runs on the board, and Rose takes ball 1. Rose hits that one to third base. Took a tough hop on Montanaro, and that's going to allow Reese Rose to score. The ball gets away from Montanaro on the cutoff, and Ryan Rose dives head first into second base. We'll give him an RBI single, and he was able to move up to second as well, as the Rose brothers just switch spots there. We will have a courtesy runner. Ryan Rose will come out. And Levi Ambrose will be the runner.
And that's the best that's the best situation a lot of times that you can possibly have as an offense, right, Dan, is having that runner on second, getting a double, having one score, have the runner come back in at second. It keeps the train moving, right? Sometimes,
yes.
Like, we like seeing home runs in Major League Baseball and stuff, but this is old school baseball. You keep that train moving, you keep people on the base paths, and you're in business continuously until they stop you. You know, you hit a home run, everybody clears, you kind of go back to zero.
Yes, I could not agree more, Ben, as Grayson Meyer takes strike 1. But yeah, when the hits are coming like that and people find themselves on base, it just continues to keep putting the pressure on the other team. Like you said, a home run, the base is clear after it, right? But after those singles, doubles, triples, you still have runners on base. And that one's hit softly out to shortstop. Lee will field it, throw it on to Lipinski for out number 3, but not before Stonington puts up a 5 spot here in the top of the 3rd inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the 3rd right after this.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director, specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist, personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Oh, let's go down to Toscano's. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's Men's Shop since 1911.
At Lathrop Insurance, our core values guide everything we do. Because insurance is more than a policy, it is a promise. We care. We treat every client like family. We're solutions driven. We find answers, not excuses. We utilize teamwork. We do what we say because integrity matters, always. And we're always growing. We strive to be better today than we were yesterday. These values have shaped 86 years of service to Rhode Island families and businesses.
Welcome back. We're here at Stonington Little League tonight. 14U All-Star action for you all. And we cannot thank you enough for tuning in with us here on 321 Live. If you're just joining us, my name is Dan LaBelle. The eyes behind the lens, Lisa Ornberg, is here catching all the action for you all. Thank you, Lisa, for doing all that you do for us here on 321 Live. And producing and color commentating this game is Ben Barber. Thanks, Ben, for coming on with me tonight. You could have just made that sound yourself, couldn't you? With the button?
I'm like, I did make the sound myself.
Yeah, well, with the button, what I'm saying. It sounds better with the button.
Hey, man. How do you know that I didn't just use the button?
Well, I think I know the difference by now. You hit it so much.
That's a morning show button.
It is. It absolutely is. I can't wait to join the morning show more this week as I'll have a couple weeks off. We'll definitely make sure to stop by in a couple days as Lee will lead off the inning for the Limes. 2-3-4 due up. Lee had a double in his first at bat.
How important is it how important is it to bounce back from a 5-run top of the inning for this offense right now?
Well, I think it's important to at least get some runners on base, right? Put together some good at-bats. You might not get a run or two this inning. It would be ideal if you did to be able to answer back right away. But just for the Lions, continue to take it at-bat by at-bat and put together good at-bats to give yourselves confidence moving forward in the rest of this game because you can't get them all back at once. And it starts with this at-bat by Lee. You know, usually after some big innings like Stonington just had, the leadoff runner gets on. It's a good sign to come for the rest of not only the inning, but the game. And Lee hits that one out towards center, and that is secured out there for out number 1 by Reese Rose. Oh, never
Imagine
mind.
if I did
Rose into shortstop. So I'll get that number for you as soon as I can, who's in center field.
Imagine if I did the air horn on every out.
Imagine that.
On every big out.
Oh, Olak's in center. Thank you. As Reed hits that one to Smith, he had a good beat on it, but it just bounced right over his head on the dive. So Reed will be on with a single. And a big hit for the Limes right there is in steps the pitcher, Ryan Dawson. You check on Reed. He's back in there safely. But Smith had no chance on that one. Ball bounced right over his head. Playing the hot corner is not an easy feat. Especially with the lips of the grasses on some of these fields as well. Pitch is in there for a strike.
Third base, definitely one of the most difficult positions to play on the field.
Yeah, because the ball can get up on you quick. And again, that lip of the grass on certain fields is just really, really tough to deal with as Reed will dive back in.
That's actually one of the reasons why they never let me play third base, was because of how difficult it was.
What was your position, Ben?
Well, they didn't let me play any of the positions.
Dawson hits that one to Smith. He fields it, throws on it to Verno, and that was a strike over there for an out. Out number 2. What, so you were one of those EHs?
No.
Just didn't let you play, period.
Yeah, you know how in hockey they had the double emergency backup goalie?
Yep.
Who's just like a guy that is like within driving distance of the arena just in case all of the goalies get hurt and they can just have some Yahoo throw on a pair of pads. That's me. They were like, all right, you live within 10 minutes of Dow Field. You can come around.
Yeah, so you were the backup to the backup extra hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Sports Open Mic, Ken was talking about how when he played Little League, they had a couple players that would come to the game and they would be like alternates and reserves. And they would just have to sit, and they weren't even able to sit in the dugout. They had to sit behind the fence, behind the backstop, just in case anybody got hurt or they needed another player.
That was back. You've heard of the Babe Ruth leagues, right?
Yes.
This was kind of like the Babe Ruth leagues. It was because Babe Ruth was actually playing at the time.
Yeah. I knew you were going there. Hopefully Ken's listening.
I'm getting a phone call after this.
And you definitely are. That one's fouled off by Jack Ryder. The count is 1-2. Well, granted, he was trying to spend your money earlier.
Oh my God, yeah, he was. By the way, I called into a radio station this morning before Sports Open Mic, and I won some free tickets, and I gave my name and number as Ken Collins.
Oh, nice. Runner takes off for third, and Dawson is tagged out right there. Great throw by Ryan Rose behind the plate, and that's how the third inning will end here at Stonington Little League. Stonington 5, the Limes 2. We'll be back with more right after this.
What do I want to play?
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
We welcome you back here at Stonington Little League, and Stonington currently holding a 5-2 lead over the Limes as they had a big third inning. 5 runs came around to score. Dylan McCredo started it with a hit by pitch. James Olak was able to reach on a fielder's choice. Both of them scored. And then Griffin Samini got hit by a pitch. He eventually came around to score. The big hit in the inning was by Matt Smith. He hit a 2 RBI double to make it 3-2 at that time. And then Reese Rose and Ryan Rose both had RBI singles to put us right where we're at right now. We do have a new pitcher for the Limes. Hunter Emma will come in from second base. He will be on the mound. Ryan Dawson will go out to play second base, so they will swap positions, and everything else will stay the same for the Limes.
Do you have a scorecard in front of you?
I do.
I was just going to say, do you fill out the scorecard as you go?
I do. Multitasking over here, Ben.
That's impressive.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's not too bad once you get used to it, too. Like, I did a lot growing up for certain volunteer positions and all that good stuff, too, at the Little League. So I had a pretty good idea on how to do it. It was tough the first couple times I tried it, though.
I assume it's difficult when I also ask you to produce while you're calling the game to also fill out the scorecard.
Yes, that would be really, really difficult. That would be another level of multitasking.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Okay.
Remember earlier when I said I needed to leave to go get a grocery order?
Yes.
I have not done that yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you had already done that.
No. No, I'm waiting for Jackie to dry her hair.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, whenever you need to, yeah, it's all good. I can do it. Appreciate you. This is Nevin Verno, and he swings at that one. 1-1. Wouldn't be the first time I've done it, though, Ben.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You're very talented. It's it's why you're the sports director here.
You guys are too nice. Appreciate that. Verno hits that one just over the glove of Montanero at third base. He's got himself his second single of the night. A leadoff base runner for Stonington, and here is Bryce Lenahan, the shortstop. He reached on a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. Check on Verno. He's back in there standing up.
You know, Dan, we were joking earlier about, well, it was very serious about how I wasn't, I didn't play baseball because I wasn't good enough to play any of the positions. I was also, as I shared with you the other day, I was afraid of the ball.
Yeah, you did tell me that. But you told me about why you were, and I understood.
Well, yes, my cousin and his friends used to throw the ball at me. But
ball's hit back to Emma on the mound. Goes to second for one. On to first. Is not in time. Good job to get at least one out there. That was a perfect throw by Emma out to the shortstop, Lee. Now there is one out as we play in the top of the fourth.
I have a text from Ken Collins. I'm listening. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, so I was afraid of the ball, which is why I didn't play baseball, but I did play football. I was afraid to get hit, and yet I played football. Make that make sense.
The check on the runner at first, Lenahan, he's back in there. Well, football, you got pads on.
True. I actually tried to take the pads off. I didn't. The pads were encumbering.
Well, they got to be uncomfortable sometimes wearing them underneath a jersey. I never played football, so I wouldn't know, but Hetty swings at that one, grounds it foul. Lenahan was taken off for second. He'll have to go back to first.
Can you guess what position I played in football?
Center.
Left bench.
Left bench. Come on, you didn't get out there a little bit?
I was a nose guard.
Nose guard, yep.
The only problem was we had a 4-3 defense, so
yeah, I could see how that'd be a problem.
People that don't know football, a 4-3 defense, the nose guard does not exist.
Hetty swings and misses at that one in the dirt. Lenahan does take off for second. He steals it this time. It is 1-2. And yeah, Ben, I wouldn't have known that unless you just told me. So thanks for enlightening me on that too.
You're welcome. You're ready to coach.
X's and O's football guy. That pitch is outside. Although over the years, I've gotten a ton better, especially working and coaching with Coach Samaggio.
Ah, yes.
Great football mind he has. That one swung and missed right there. The ball does get away from Reed. He'll throw on to first to Lipinski for out number 2. Lenahan does move up to third.
Hey, how great did Coach Samaggio look with the long hair this morning, by the way?
Oh, he looked beautiful.
He did. He did. I'm telling you, and
like silky black hair.
Oh, yeah. And fans, if you're listening and you don't know what we're talking about, you got to watch all of the content on 321.
Yes, you do.
You have to watch all of the content on 321 to really be into the universe and the lore.
Yes, of all of what we do here on 321. This is Dylan McCredo. And he hits that one high down the left field line. It is going to go out of play, foul. On Saturdays are usually jam-packed.
They are.
As well. Sports Open Mic, you got that from 8 to 10 a.m. Then settling the score after that. And we've been fortunate to have some Little League games here in the summer on Saturdays.
Yep. Settling the score from 10 a.m. to I don't know because I've never finished an episode.
That pitch is in there, 1-2. Well, you check out?
Yeah, I do. I literally do. I'm like they're all good.
It's all right.
I don't need
Johnny
to-
Boots has got it.
He's got it.
Swing and a miss. Great pitch from Emma to end the inning. The Lyme still trails Stonington 5-2. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth right after this.
321 is about so much more than sports. We're about community, family, small businesses, nonprofits, and sharing stories that deserve to be heard. 321, what's your story?
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Where is the don't say we're back yet? We're not back yet. We had a lot of conversation. I mean, technically we are back, Dan, but we had a lot of conversation this morning about haircuts. So this one goes out to our good friend Carlos.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Stonington 5, the Limes 2, as we now are back. Right, Ben?
We are back.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are back now. Shout out to Rio's Barbershop, one of our proud community partners here on 321 Live. Carlos is the best over there.
Oh, he really is.
Make sure any time you need a haircut, head on down to Rio's Barbershop. Walk-ins are welcome, right?
Always.
Always
Walk-ins are
welcome.
always welcome. I have to say, Dan, that I believe I'm not a conspiracy theorist, okay? But I have a little bit of a conspiracy theory that Adam gave you an extra large hat on purpose because he saw one of the morning shows here on 321 and he said, Ben needs as many things to cover that hair as possible.
You think that's what happened?
I think that might be what happened.
I don't know, Ben. I'll tell you what happened right after this pitch, and that pitch is outside. 2-0 to Jack Reeder, who's leading this inning off for the Limes. Well, he was going through all the hats that are up here in this beautiful press box at Stonington Little League, and he literally only had large, extra larges left. Maybe the universe worked out to where, he only had large, extra larges because he knows that you needed one.
I think so. And probably because there's not a lot of kids that need that hat size.
Yes.
Oh,
and that
and
pitch is in there. And yeah, we just got a text.
he said that's the only size I had. I disagree, Adam. I think it was a conspiracy.
3-1 on Ryder. That ball is skied onto the infield, and Reese Rose will secure that one for out number 1.
The Rose brothers have the Rose brothers have been a thorn in the Lime's side all night.
They have 2 really, really talented kids here for Stonington. Ryan Rose does a great job behind the plate. Adam described him the other night as like the prototypical baseball player. You look it up in the dictionary, and that's Ryan Rose for you. The kid's just hard-nosed player, does a great job behind the plate, plays, in my opinion, the toughest position on the field at catcher, and that ball is hit out to left, and that one will be reeled in for out number 2. That was Tommy Hayes who flew out right there, and now it will be Max Garvin, as there are quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth, I should say.
And that means that we have 7 more outs to go before this becomes an official game.
Yes, which hopefully we do get to that point, and Garvin takes ball 1.
I'm wondering what will happen first. The game being called, the game being over, or Stop and Shop calling me and telling me that they're going to put the grocery order back.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. What time was your pickup?
6 o'clock. Oh. So you know, that wonderful thing where I scheduled it for the exact time of the game.
Yeah, that was good of you. Yeah, you must have just completely forgot we had a game.
I did.
You did. Yep.
I did.
Good thing Lisa and I are on it over here. Yeah. Right, Lisa?
Yep. Oh, now Lisa wants to talk. We have to give Lisa a mic just for when she wants to say something, because I got an earful yesterday from Ken that Barbara Parenti doesn't have a microphone up for the northern end of the state. So John will talk to her sometimes and she'll talk back, and she doesn't have a microphone. So you're just hearing her ambient noise through his microphone. And Ken got on my case about that the other day. So I think we need to mic Lisa no matter what.
As Max Garvin draws the walk right there, good at bat, and he finds himself on first base with 2 outs. Lisa, how do you feel about that?
Trying to get him in focus.
Yeah, she's just trying to get the camera in focus over here. That ball's roped, and Smith, nice job getting it on the short hop, fires it over to Verno for out number 3. Smith has played a good defensive third base, I should say, all night so far. Stonington still leads the Limes 5-2. We'll be right back.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
We welcome you back here at Stonington Little League, and we cannot thank you all enough for tuning in to these live streams and broadcasts here at Stonington Little League. Of course, we had one over at Westerly National Little League as well. We cannot wait to be back over there. And we had our very first broadcast of a Charahoe Little League game last night, where we saw Charahoe and Westerly battle it out in the 12U division. Charahoe used a 10-run top of the 5th inning to get themselves a 13-0 victory, as both of those teams will now prepare for single elimination play. I figured out that it was single elimination after last night's game, so I apologize for giving the wrong information that it was the double elimination tournament. So in their next games, if they lose, both of those teams will be out. We want to wish them nothing but the best of luck. And talking to Charahoe Little League president Greg Zolo the other night, thinking that they might have a home game on Wednesday. So hopefully that is the case, where we could be there for that. And we're here at Stonington Little League tonight, where Stonington leading the Limes 5-2, as Dom Delicato will lead things off for Stonington. He grounded out to third in his first at-bat. He'll be followed by James Olak and then Levi Ambrose.
And the shadows are getting longer here. Well, actually, the shadows have disappeared.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of sun out in the middle infield, but we're just going to start to get dark quick.
We are 30 minutes away from sunset. So we do need to finish this inning for this to count as a game.
The pitch is fouled off by Delicato. 0-2. Ryan Dawson did move from second to third base, and Tristan Montanero is now at second base. Everything else stays the same. At least it looks like for the Limes.
By the way, Dan, I just got a dreaded text from Jackie where she said to me that we can't go to PetSmart because it closes at 8. And I said, oh, well, I've been waiting for you. Are you waiting for me? And she said, what? And there's an out, and I talked through it. Great strikeout.
Delicado goes down swinging right there. Good pitch from Emma to get the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. And here is James Olak, who reached on a fielder's choice in his first at-bat.
So she told me she has been waiting for me and that she could have left at any time. And then I said, I thought you were drying your hair. I could have left at any time. And I think I messed up, Dan.
Yeah. I think you might have a little bit in that situation. Yeah. Hey, you can't win them all, though.
And I rarely do.
I really do. As Olak gets hit by that pitch. So he'll go down to first base, and now will be Levi Ambrose.
Is that the second pitch that Olak has gotten hit by tonight?
No, that was Macredo got hit by a pitch, and Samini also got hit by a pitch for Stonington.
Okay, but it was a hit by pitch that started off the 5-run inning.
It was, yes. That was Macredo back in the 3rd inning. Ambrose grounded out to shortstop in his first at-bat. Pitch from Emma is hit softly in front of home plate. Going to be a tough play for Reed. And that was a great bare hand and then throw as well. Made that look easier than what it was. Now there are 2 outs here in the 5th.
I can't believe he got him. The only reason I knew that he got him from the angle that we had was simply because of the reaction of the hitter.
Yeah, and that's a really difficult play for a catcher.
Oh,
Reed
yeah.
Had to pick that ball up barehanded, stop, plant, and then turn his body to throw that ball to first base, and did it beautifully.
I thought in no way, shape, or form did he have a chance of getting him out.
So it is 1-0 on Stonington's leadoff hitter, Griffin Samini. And Olak picked a good pitch to run on right there as that ball was in the dirt, and he easily steals third base. We're 90 feet closer to scoring now is Olak. It is 2-0 on Samini. He takes a strike there, 2-1. Samini 0 for 1. Like I just mentioned, he did get hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning as well. That pitch catches the outside corner. 2-2. Emma's pitch is hit out to left. It's going to get over the head of the left fielder, Mulligan. Samini's digging for 2, and he has an RBI double here in the 5th. James Olak scores the 6th run for Stonington here tonight. And here comes the 3rd baseman, Matt Smith, for the Limes as well. Tommy Hayes is now out in right field. And Smith fouls that one off. 0-1.
That was such a nice piece of hitting.
Yeah, he smoked that ball out to left field, over the head of the left fielder.
It looked a lot like the hit that he scored on from first in that 5-run inning.
Yes, just in the opposite gap. That ball was hit to right center by Matt Smith. That was back in the 3rd inning, and he just hit one to left center. get himself a double as well, and Smith will foul that one off. 0-2. 2 outs, and if you're Emma out on the mound, just trying to get out of this inning, get your team back in the dugout to try to chip away at this Stonington lead. And that ball did get Smith. So that is the 4th hit by pitch for Stonington here tonight. So now Smith will be at first base, and it'll bring up Reese Rose, who is 2 for 2, has 2 singles and an RBI. Also a run scored.
Can't believe I didn't get a single comment earlier on my fantastic. The Rose brothers have been a thorn in the Lyme side all night. Oh, now you get it. Okay.
You know, I was trying to focus and move on to the next thing. I did kind of catch it, but now I really understand it. Thank you, Ben. That was pretty good. I can't believe I didn't pick that one up right away.
I see that you're not going to be an English teacher.
No, I am not going to be an English teacher.
Also, are the runners on first and third at the moment?
First and second.
Okay, I was right. Okay, good. I'm right. Thank you.
Smith is at first. Samini's at second. Now he's taking off for third, and Rose hits that one in the air to center. Garvin's underneath it for out number 3. So Stonington picks up another run here in the top of the 5th inning. They now lead the Limes 6-2. We'll be back with more from Stonington Little League right after this.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks. On our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high and a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
We welcome you back here at Stonington Little League, and you all just saw that last advertisement for Lickety Splits. We cannot thank them enough for being our player of the game sponsor for us in Charahoe. I know we're in Stonington tonight, but it's not too far of a drive to get over there to Lickety Splits. Really, really great ice cream. You can't miss their new sign as well. It looks beautiful over there, and
No, it
great
really
spot
does.
to catch some ice cream.
Absolutely. And if you go in the mornings, you can go to easy for me to say, Higher Grounds Cafe next door. Fantastic. Same owners for both. It's a lovely, lovely spot. And the ice cream has been the best ever since I can remember. And I remember when it was built over 25 years ago, and it is truly the best. And by the way, if you're a fan of DQ, but because we are in Stonington right now, if you're a fan of DQ and you're like, man, I could really use some hard ice cream, I could really use some classic ice cream, not soft serve, nowhere better than Lickety Splits. It's just a short drive up 95.
Yeah, it really is a great spot for ice cream. I've been going there ever since I was a kid, and yeah, so many different flavors to choose from too. You go there and look at the menu. It is unbelievable how many flavors of both hard and soft serve ice cream that they do have. I guess we should get back to the game, Ben, as Aiden Lipinski is leading things off for the Lions.
Fantastic first baseman.
Yes, has played a good first base here tonight. Swings and misses right there, 1-1. He walked in his first at-bat. That was back in the 2nd inning.
Made that tremendous play over at first on
Ball
defense.
outside. 2-1. Yes, he had to go off the bag and then was able to tag the runner out before he was able to get to first base. The ball's in the dirt. 3-1 to Lipinski. On deck will be Tristan Montanero and then Hunter Emma after that.
And also we can't downplay his part in that fantastic put out by the catcher, or that throw out by the catcher on that little blooper that didn't get 10 feet past the infield grass that the catcher made.
Yes, absolutely. And he's able to walk for the second time here tonight. The Limes have a leadoff base runner. And this is Tristan Montanero, who struck out in his first at-bat. To check on Lipinski. He's back in there in plenty of time. And Macrito has done an excellent job on the mound for Stonington. He gave up some early runs, but after that has kind of settled in, and that ball's hit out to right field. It's going to get down. Hetty's fielding it out there. He gets it in to the second baseman, Samini. And the Limes have 2 base runners on with nobody out. Now it'll bring it back up to the top of the order, and Hunter Emma.
And you can see in the bottom right corner of your screen, it is officially just turned 8 o'clock. We are 22 minutes away from sunset here in Stonington.
Emma swings and misses at that. First pitch, 0-1.
Which means that the Limes want to strike right now.
Yeah, they got to make their push now if they want to have a chance of winning this game. That ball's hit high in foul territory. Looks like Smith is going to make the catch right near the fence for out number 1. He's been spectacular all day over there at third base. And here comes the shortstop, Parker Lee. He is 1 for 2 tonight. He had a double back in the first inning and also flew out to center. And the Lions looking for a big hit here to try to get themselves some runs to inch closer to getting back in this game here tonight. Ball's inside, 1-0.
Dan, we have to talk to the Stonington Historical Society about calling this this classic 1864 baseball game happening on August 1st.
Now ball's up, 2-0. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a really, really cool event and something that should be broadcasted for people to be able to see.
The Stonington Cannons, the Providence Grays, 1864 baseball rules should be a blast.
Yeah, hopefully we're able to get there for that one. Again, you said August 1st, right?
It is. It's August 1st here in Stonington, over at the Como Field. And I gotta ask Ken. I think that he might have broadcast that original game.
I guarantee you're going to get a text from him in a little bit. Maybe
I think
even
it's
less
about
than a minute.
I think it's about a 15-second delay.
2-2 to Lee. He has been broadcasting for a while, but not quite that long. Lee hits that one hard on the ground to Smith. Oh, it gets by him that time. Ball gets by the outfielder and is able to get it back in before any further damage occurs. So first went through Smith's legs and then went through Myers' legs out in left field.
And the all-important tying run is now at the plate.
This is the catcher, Alex Reed, who has reached base twice so far, walked in the first, and had a single in the third. He hits that ball hard to Smith, fields it, fires onto first. Nice pick by Olak at first base. Big play for Stonington to get out of this 5th inning and keep this game right where it is at 6-2. We'll be right back with more from Stonington right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Rhode Island is full of incredible businesses, family-run shops, growing startups, and companies that shape our community. At Lathrop Insurance, we help business owners protect what they've built with insurance programs crafted around their industry, risks, and goals. Your business deserves more than one-size-fits-all coverage. Lathrop Insurance, solutions-driven protection for businesses that drive Rhode Island.
Oh, no worries. And we welcome you back here on 321 Live. And we do have Deb Thomas, who just dropped off some shirts for us here in the booth.
Deb!
And
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Ben. I have another special guest with me, Ben Thomas.
come on, Ben.
Ben, grab a microphone, Ben.
Hi.
Ben, how's it going?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good. What can we expect for the Bears football season this year?
It should be a pretty good year. I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Hey, congratulations on all the success for the Stonington baseball team this spring. Obviously a heartbreaker at the end, but what a story, what a team. And you guys showed exactly what you were made of and that you can make it back next year. So congratulations on all the success so far in your high school career.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do you need somebody with you?
No, it's okay. Ben's been talking with me. Do you want to hop on for a little bit? You don't care? All right, sweet. We'll get you a microphone real quick.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's do it.
Awesome. That's awesome. So let me put
This is great. Hey, this might give me the opportunity to go get that grocery order.
He put in a Stop and Shop online order for 6 o'clock and still hasn't picked it up. Tell me how that makes sense.
I forgot there was a game.
Yeah, so all you got to do is just clip it right onto your shirt, too.
I'll leave you guys.
Clips right there.
And we'll see you.
Thank you, Deb.
All right. Hey, thank you, Deb. Appreciate it.
By the way, Dan, I got a text immediately as we went to commercial from the legendary Ken Collins, who said, I started that game, youngest player to play. So back in 1864, he was the youngest player on the team for the Stonington Cannons. So
do that math. Ken Collins is not 86.
He is a vampire.
Yes. As Ryan Rose will lead things off for Stonington. It will be 4, 5, and 6 in the Stonington order. We do have a new pitcher for the Limes. Aiden Mulligan is coming to this game to pitch. Rose, big swing. Couldn't quite connect there. 1-1. So, Ben, obviously you're at the high school level now, but what were some of your favorite moments from Little League Baseball? You know, you got to play at this beautiful complex as well. How was it going through the Stonington Little League?
Yeah, I remember when I was about like this age, we made it all the way to the state tournament and we lost in the state champion or like in the state championship like series game. And you know, we weren't really supposed to kind of be there. And I remember, I think it was Summers we played in the semifinals. We're talking all this stuff like we're gonna win all this, all that, and we ended up coming up on top. And then we unfortunately lost to Seymour in that championship series to go to the regionals.
Yeah, it must have been so fun to go on a run like that, though, especially with all your friends growing up and stuff. As Ryan Rose just flew out to second base, it looked like he might have dropped it for a second out there, Emma at second base, but he lost it on the transfer. So that is out number 1. And here is Grayson Meyer for Stonington. And yeah, sorry to cut you off, Ben, but keep going.
Yeah, no, it was definitely great playing with all my friends that I'm still close with now, and yeah, it was just a really fun time. I still remember it. I still kind of miss that type of summer.
And good hustle on that foul ball, but couldn't quite get to it. So it will be 1-1 on Meyer. And yeah, now you guys, at the high school level are doing great things. I know that was probably a tough loss in the Class S state title game, but a lot to be proud of. I know you made us proud here on 321 Live, and I know you made the whole Stonington community proud as well, as that ball is hit down the third baseline, and Montanero able to snag that one for out number 2. And you guys were honestly just a joy to watch all season long. I got to commentate 4 or 5 of your guys' games, and it was just a ton of fun watching you guys play baseball.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a great year. Our 3 seniors this year definitely had a great year. Cam, Mikey, and Luke, definitely 3 great players we had, and it was a bunch of fun.
And they seemed like just great leaders for your team as well. I think just through watching you guys, they all brought something a little bit different to the table as far as their skill, but they all seemed like great leaders for you guys.
Yeah, no, they definitely were. I know Coach Kane definitely relied on those 3 the most on the team to, help us get to that state championship point.
Well, and how about him, his first season as the head coach?
No, I give that guy a lot of props, actually. I was kind of like, okay, let's see how this goes, but you got to give the man his flowers, because first year made it all the way to the state championship game, and I remember the first day of tryouts, he was like, we want to make a state championship, and if you don't want to be here, then you can go. But
absolutely love that. And that ball is rolled foul. This is Nevin Verno batting for Stonington with 2 outs. It is 2-1. Yeah, Coach Keene, such a great job this season. And, it's important to have, the right players, as you guys obviously did.
Yeah.
But, not only with the head coach, but you guys had a ton of assistant coaches on that team too.
We probably had like a good 7 through 8 coaches on that roster, which most of them a lot of them were there for a lot of the games and practices, which was also really good, because that's something you need. You need more coaches, and the more coaches and better players you have, the better season you're going to have.
Absolutely. And Verno hits that one in the air to Montanero at third base, and that will be out number 3. And we're going to keep it right here because we're going to chat a little bit more with Ben Thomas. And I'm sure all of those different coaches probably bring something a little bit different to the table too, right? Working with certain positions. I'm sure you probably have a pitching coach and all that good stuff. As it is starting to get dark here, we'll see how much longer they continue to play. I think they're having a conversation right now. What was your favorite part about this season?
Favorite part was probably making it to the state championship game. I think that semi game against Coventry, how, they were the 1 seed and how we were the 5, how we were kind of more like the underdog that game, and then we came up with that winning, what was it, like 17-5 or something like that. We had like a major upset against them.
Yep. You want to move your chair over this way a little bit? There we go. See Ben Thomas right there as we're live in the booth here at the Greenfield. And yeah, I remember seeing that score and I was like taken back because I knew you guys could win the game. Don't get me wrong, but to win that type of game by that much is unbelievable.
Definitely.
What got into you guys on that night?
We just had the bats going the entire tournament, which was really good. Sean was on the mound that game, had a great game on the mound. I'm going to give my friend some props. Cole in right field made a great catch.
Yep.
We were probably up by 3 at that point, and we were up by like 5 at that point, and he saved a triple from it being a 3-run game, which is a complete momentum changer.
No doubt. Really, yeah, those are, you can get some of those defensive plays in a baseball game. It can really change momentum for you.
Yeah.
If you're struggling at the plate, a play like that in the field can really give a team confidence. And you guys, I was just really impressed by the way you guys hit the ball all season long. There was no break in your lineup. Obviously, you guys used the long ball to your advantage as well.
For sure.
With Ogden, Mateo Pansera too. The type of season that he had, that kid's special.
Yeah, and he just committed to New Hampshire, University of New Hampshire.
Playing Division I baseball.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Mateo. Well deserved.
Great for him. We probably had like a combined 30 home runs on that team.
Really?
Yeah.
That many this year?
I'm pretty sure it was about 30. Braden had some.
Yep.
Cam had double digits. Mateo had double digits. Mikey had a few. We did have a lot of home runs that year.
Wow. I didn't know it was that many. I knew it was a good amount.
I think it was around 30 or something like that.
That is unbelievable.
It's crazy. Guys,
I think
that
we
is
have
the
someone who could like do this.
Oh yeah, me too. Ben, are there any seasons you don't play sports?
I don't really play anything in the winter. I kind of just like work out in the winter and just keep that to myself.
You like basketball?
I like watching basketball. I watch it, but I'm just not that type of hooper.
You want to call basketball games in Stonington?
I probably could.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Well, even when that time comes, you could probably hop on a game with me, a game or two with me as well to get yourself comfortable. As Ryan Dawson will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning here for the Limes. We do have a new pitcher on the mound. It is Bryce Lenahan.
We are 7 minutes away from sunset.
And that is a called third strike for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And yeah, if you ever wondered how all this looks when we're doing this, this is exactly how it looks.
Yeah, no, it is.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see when we're coming back from commercial.
Uh-huh.
And even if I can go full screen on this here too.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That ball's low. 1-0 to Jack Ryder, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Ball's low. It is now 2-0. And I know I will be on some of the Stonington football games this year. I'm excited to watch you guys in action. I didn't get to see a ton of you guys last year. What are you most excited for this season with the football team? You're the quarterback, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm most excited for this year is just being able to get out there and play. I mean, it's going to be my junior year. It's going to be a big year. I'm excited to get out there, play with my guys. These seniors, I'm close with a lot of them. I'm excited to have their last year.
Yep.
I'm excited to have their last year. Should be a good year. I'm excited for it.
I believe you guys have a good amount of returners.
We do.
Too, right?
Uh-huh.
How many seniors did you guys have last year?
Last year, we probably had, in the class of 26, we probably had like a good 10.
Okay.
We lost our left side of the line, but we're going to rebuild that this year.
Ryder laces that one down the left field line. He's going to be digging for 2 until he's held up by his first base coach. That was a good decision right there. He will take a single here with 1 out. And this now will be Tommy Hayes, the right fielder for the Limes, stepping in the batter's box. But yeah, most of your line is coming back from last year, though, right?
Yeah, we still have our tackle, Ryan Dugas, or guard, Evan, who was on that baseball team, too.
Yes.
The catcher.
There's another base hit. That's Tommy Hayes. And back-to-back hits has him at first and second for the Limes with 1 out. But they are running out of daylight here. Continues to get darker.
Yeah, Dan, it looks like they're playing this inning as if they know they don't have another one to play.
Yeah. There's definitely not going to be another inning played here tonight. I think this will be the last half inning. And this is Max Garvin, the center fielder. He's walked twice so far. The check on the runner Ryder is back in there with no throw. That ball is low. 1-1. Now, sophomore this past season, of course. How big was it for you to, obviously be a sophomore? Might not get a ton of playing time on the baseball team, right? But for a good reason, because you guys have a really, really good team.
Yeah.
How influential have those guys been on you that when you do get your opportunity, which hopefully it's next year, right? that you'll be ready for that moment?
I mean, I feel like seeing what varsity pitching and what varsity baseball really is kind of like an eye opener.
Yeah.
Kind of like my freshman year for football, I really opened my eyes to see like, okay, this is what it really is. And I feel like if I just like start my first few games, I feel like I'll get more comfortable with all that type of stuff.
As Max Garvin goes down swinging right there, and there are now 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Yeah, that's all it is. It's all about reps.
Yeah.
Right? Getting that confidence. But you've had some great people to learn from over there at Stonington as well to get you comfortable. Did you play any other sports growing up besides baseball, football?
Not really. I kind of played basketball a little bit.
Tried it a little bit, yeah.
Tried a little bit. I remember I played soccer when I was super young, but I mean that's really it. That's all I really lived off of.
I know I never tried soccer. I feel like I should have tried soccer though. Especially with the World Cup happening. I got World Cup fever now.
I feel like I didn't really like soccer back then because everyone would just stand in the same spot and just try to kick the ball.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of boring for me.
The pitch to Mulligan is in there. Aiden Mulligan has reached on a fielder's choice. That was back in the 2nd inning and also grounded out to 3rd. That ball's in the dirt, gets away from Rose behind the plate, and both runners will move up to 2nd and 3rd. Did you ever catch when you were younger?
I did actually catch in this league, and I caught a little bit in 12U, but it just never really caught on.
Yeah. It's a tough position.
Yeah, for sure. They kind of just stuck me in the outfield, which is where which is where I am now.
That ball's hit high down the first base line. Verno's after it, and it almost made a great catch. But Mulligan gets another life.
I'm sorry. Is the batter's name is Mulligan right now?
I wasn't going to do that, Ben. Yeah, Mulligan got a mulligan right there.
Amazing.
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 But I figured if I wasn't going to say it, you were probably going to bring it up. So I probably should have just said it.
It's why I'm here.
That's it.
I am a professional derailer.
The count is 3-2 on Aiden Mulligan.
Dan, last night I called an entire...
That ball's hit down the first base line, and Verno in and out of the glove. He's kicking himself right now, and that's another mulligan for Mulligan. Of course, it had to happen again.
Of course it did.
What were you saying? You calling a game last night?
Last night I did color for Parenti for the Rhode Island Men's Senior Baseball League over 50.
Ball's hit down the first base line again, and another foul ball.
Wow, same spot. That one was a little bit further away. Anyway, I went through the entire 9-inning game, and I don't think that I mentioned anything that was happening on the field once.
Well, you provide some other different things, Ben, too. So, and that is ball 4 to Mulligan. Good at bat to foul off 3 pitches and then find himself on first base. So it's Ryder at 3rd. Hayes is out at 2nd. And Mulligan is at first base. And here is the first baseman, Aiden Lipinski, who has 2 walks here tonight. Swings and misses at that one. 0-1.
He doesn't want to walk again.
No, he wants to try to get a big hit for his team right now.
He's the tying run right now. He wants to hit one of those home runs that the Stonington Bears became famous for this year.
Yes, and great block by Ryan Rose behind the plate. 1-1.
Ben,
it was
what do
almost
you
like
think?
Clockwork. You could always count on a home run from the Stonington Bears in a lot of their games. Pitch is on the outside corner, 1-2.
Yeah, I got to a certain point when I would be on the bench and I would call if a home run was coming or not.
Yeah,
that's the type of point I got to. Like if Cameron Mattel were up, I would.
Lipinski hits that one out to shortstop. Reese Rose fields, fires on to first to end the inning. And we'll see if they do continue to play.
That is the 2nd inning in a row, Dan, that Stonington has got out of a jam with a ground ball with the bases loaded, second straight inning, and did not allow a run.
Yes, big plays by Stonington to work out of some jams. And it looks like the Limes are going back out on the field. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back with more on 321 Live right after this.
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
Welcome back to Stonington Little League, and we are still playing baseball here as we get ready for the top of the 7th inning. There is still a little bit of daylight, so we're going to ride it out as much as we can here at Stonington Little League. Stonington leads the Limes 6-2, and Bryce Lenahan will start off the 7th inning. This is Montanero on the mound, and he gets hit with that first pitch. As that fires up the Stonington dugout. You got to love that energy.
Yeah, we kind of sounded like that this year.
That is what you guys sounded like.
Maybe a little bit louder, but we kind of sounded like
That's
that.
what my high school dugout sounded like, too.
We kind of got in trouble for doing that a little bit.
We should have when I was in high school. But no, I mean, it just provides great energy.
Yeah,
it really does uplift your team.
It's just a great momentum changer.
Hetty hits that one softly down the right field line. It is going to go foul. Yeah, energy is infectious. Well, and I mentioned this on one of the broadcasts, I believe, one time when I was over at Stonington High School. It just seems like you guys all get along really well, too. Like a tight-knit group.
Definitely.
That's why you guys had so much success.
It was just everyone was just on the same boat, and we all just brought a certain energy to the game.
As Hetty goes down swinging right there, the check on Lenahan, that was close, but he is back in time. We do have one out here in the 7th.
Guys, what do you think? Dan, I tried to get your opinion on this the other day. I want to see a home run derby with the high school kids.
As Lenahan moves up on that pass ball, he'll now be at second base.
I want to see a home run derby from the high schoolers on a little league field.
I think it would be good on this field. Yes.
Yeah, especially with the new BB core rule.
Yeah, I mean, it's 300 all the way around here, too, so you would see some pretty good shots.
Yeah.
Get out of here, at least talking about your team.
Yeah, definitely.
Not all high school teams would be able to do that, but Stonington, I think it would be a great idea. Macredo gets hit by a pitch for the second time here tonight. That's a tough day at the office. I had a couple games like that growing up. Got hit by pitches multiple times. Lenahan did steal third, but had to move back on the hit by pitch. And here is Dom Delicato. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. No, that would be really cool if we were able to set something up like that.
Yeah, no, I would always think about that.
It'd be a good thing to broadcast on 321 Live,
I was thinking, what if I took a USA bat and started hitting balls on the brown field?
Yeah, right. I know. Some of those bats are juiced.
Especially back when I still played.
The pitch to Delicato is low, 1-2.
Yeah, that's what I want. Give us a put a net in front of the pitcher's mound so that you're just lobbing it up there, and put us on the smallest field possible and just let them just drill it.
2-2 on
I
Delicato.
feel like you could have done this on this field. You could have done that on this field.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
go.
think the guys would put it out of this field, no problem.
300 all around. I mean, I don't really understand how it's like that, but
Delicato hits that one out to short. Lee throws it to Emma for one, on to first. The ball gets away. Lenahan will score, and Delicato will move up to second base. So Delicato reaches on the fielder's choice, and Lenahan comes around to score the 7th Stonington run here tonight.
Dan, is there a runner on third as well?
There is a runner on second.
Okay. I can't count.
Montanaro steps off the back, checks on Delicato. We've seen a lot of pickoff moves tonight. A lot of stepping off the back. Pitch is in there to Olak. Who's your favorite baseball player?
favorite baseball player. Haven't really been watching that much, but I'm a Red Sox fan. So,
we like to hear that, Ben.
But I'd probably say Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony, yeah. Good thing you didn't.
I don't know why I would.
We have someone on Sports Open Mic that is a diehard Yankees fan. That's another hit by pitch. That one gets Olak. So he'll be at first, and now runners are at first and second.
I saw some frustration there from the Stonington batter, but I mean, this kid's not throwing at anybody, you know?
No, he's not, as Levi Ambrose swings and misses at that one, 0-1. That is the third hit by pitch this inning.
I think that was more of a, I don't think he was that mad. I think that was more of like a rally type of thing.
Yeah, that great insight, Ben.
Coming from a great baseball player over here. And he did get hit by a pitch in his previous at-bat as well, so probably a little fed up, as I kind of would be. I know pitchers most of the time don't mean to do it. Pitch is in there. 2 strikes to Ambrose. Montanaro delivers, and that one's fouled off. Good job by Ambrose to be tough with 2. Yeah, I can't wait till Roman Anthony gets back.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Red Sox, they've been playing good.
Yeah, they just swept the Yankees, which was kind of surprising. Are they still under 500?
They are, but they're only 2.5 out of the wild card right now.
Oh, okay.
I believe they're 44 and 48.
Yeah, going to the break. That's That's all right.
Yeah, seems like they're hitting good stride at the right time. The pitch is outside. Runner takes off for third. Oh, and that was a beautiful slide, but the umpire did call him out. It did look like the tag got down. It was pretty close. But
he might have came off the bag right there.
Yeah. Yeah, good job by the umpire there. And Stonington got to run that inning to make it 7-2. And we'll take a short break. We'll see how much longer we play right after this.
Sports Open Mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou. The legend and his crew for over 50 years. The longest show in town. Sports Open Mic.
We welcome you. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
We're back.
back. Actually, no. Throw it to Hilltop real quick.
All right.
And now we are back here at Stonington Little League. Shout out to Hilltop Cafe. And that ball by Montanaro is hit down the left field line. And it is a foul ball. Almost started that inning off with a bang. But make sure you head over to Hilltop. Go see Dave, rest of the team down there. And we cannot thank them enough for having the night that they did for Gary Collins the other night. Able to raise over $1,000 for run to home base. So cannot thank him enough for allowing my uncle to come down and do that. And of course, Ken Collins was down there with a live stream of a broadcast as well. A great night.
Guys, I have a question for you.
We might have an answer.
Do you think that I can convince Jackie?
That ball is hit to first, and Verno steps on the bag for out number 1.
That we need to go to Hilltop for dinner because I don't have any groceries to make dinner because I have still not gone to Stop and Shop and picked up this grocery order that is now nearly 3 hours late.
You want to attack that one first?
The grocery order?
Yeah, you want to attack that?
I don't know how you forget about a grocery order, but I mean, okay.
That ball's hit to Matt Smith. He fields it and fires a strike to Verno for out number 2. And Stonington just 1 out away from winning this thing here tonight to move to 3-0 in pool play. Well, that was going to be my first question. Like, how do you forget a Stop and Shop order?
Yeah.
I didn't forget the Stop and Shop order. I forgot the game.
So it's still not ready?
No, the order has been ready this entire time.
So why haven't you left?
I'm having fun at this point.
Fair enough.
Usually what you do is, like, before something like this, you go to Stop and Shop yourself, and then you can do the game.
That ball's low.
Ben?
He's already... Well, you guys got the same name. Got kind of the same, personality there. A little snappy comeback.
Dan, can you do me a favor and hire him so that I can fire him?
No, I hope Ben is able to do some basketball in the winter. Would be something you're up for?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yep. Those games are fun, and they're going to have another really good team this year.
Yeah, no, we are. We have some returning seniors.
It's going to hurt losing Brady O'Neal, starting point guard, but
that's going to hurt.
I believe almost everybody else is coming back.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone is.
Lee takes that pitch for a ball. It is 3-2. Lee's trying to extend this game.
On a Friday night when you're not doing anything, we'll have you come into the booth and do some color commentary for a Westerly football game.
Yeah, that should be some pretty good scouting.
Yeah, getting ready for that big game.
Yeah.
And Lee walks with 2 outs. And here is Alex Reed.
Now, fair is fair. If we did that, we would have to have whoever the Westerly quarterback is going to be attempt to do commentary on a Stonington game for a quarter.
True. We would have to do that. I know you guys are probably going to be itching to get back to that game.
Definitely, yeah.
This season.
Uh-huh.
I know it was a tough one this past Thanksgiving, but now the series is officially tied.
Yeah.
Which, how nuts is that?
How many was it? Like,
I think, what has it been? 100 and... No, it's like 79 and 79 or something like that. It's unbelievable.
And then like 17 ties, I think it's something like a few ties.
And
we had Ken Collins on. He'd know exactly what it was.
He would. And Westerly is on a winning streak right now of, I think, 8 years.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ben's like, yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Hey, listen, you're the more experienced quarterback now.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's going to be the quarterback for Westerly.
That ball is hit towards second base. Samini fields it, throws on to Verno for out number 3, and that's how this game will end here tonight. Stonington takes this one with a score of 7-2 over the Limes, and great job top to bottom from this Stonington team here tonight. Got plenty of hits, and Macredo did a great job on the mound to start this game and took care of business here tonight to move to 3-0 in pool play. The Limes dropped to 0-2. but we want to wish them nothing but the best of luck moving forward. They played a good game here tonight, and it was just Stonington's night as they got the bats going and had some great base running as well. Ben, what'd you think of what you saw from this game there tonight? I know you came in kind of late.
I saw our team put up some runs, which was good. I feel like Old Lyme had a kind of a fight at the last few innings, which is always good to see. And just seeing Stonington come up on top is always good. What's their record now?
They are 3-0 in pool play.
Okay.
Yep.
How many pool play games we got? Because we only got 3, I remember.
They have one more, I believe, because they do play tomorrow
Okay.
at 3 p.m.
Okay.
as well. That game was supposed to be at 6 o'clock. It got moved to 3, so make sure you guys all take note of that. Unfortunately, we will not be here tomorrow, but we want to wish Stonington the best of luck. And, of course, now it is time to pick our Deb Thomas from Shield Key Realty, player of the game. And this one's going to be a tough one because Samini had a good game. Leaf Rose had 2 hits. Ryan Rose had a hit and an RBI. He also played great behind the plate today. Finley Hetty had a single, and a couple other players just got hit by pitches a lot in this game. But I think our player of the game tonight is going to go to Matt Smith, the third baseman for Stonington. He played a great defensive third base here tonight. He did make one error, but overall, he had a great game over there. And then at the plate, back in the 3rd inning, he had, in my opinion, the biggest hit in this game. A 2 RBI double to put Stonington over the top from being down 2-1 to then up 3-2, and just kind of kept that inning going and kept the momentum for Stonington. So congratulations to Matt Smith. You are our Deb Thomas player of the game. How nice is that little thing right there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten used to it a little bit.
Yep, absolutely. Ben, what do you got? I know you were on for me for this game. So what did you think about the game tonight? Oh, yeah, Ben Barber. Yeah.
No, hey man. This my big takeaway is it was a great night for Stonington, and also it's always a great night when we're able to get a student athlete in the booth with us, and it was great to get to know you a little bit more, Ben. So I'm gonna hand this off to you guys, and I'm gonna go pick up that grocery order before Stop and Shop closes.
Yeah, you should definitely do that. Thank you, Ben. You're the best.
Thank you. Sorry, Jack.
All right, that'll just about do it. We had just enough daylight here at Stonington. Again, Stonington with the 7-2 victory. They moved to 3-0 in pool play. They will play here tomorrow as well at 3 o'clock. So make sure if you can get out here, check these guys in action as they try to move to undefeated in their last pool play game. Cannot thank Ben Barber enough for not only producing, but then hopping on with me on commentary. Thank you, Ben. Also want to thank Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens, catching all the action for you here on 321 Live. I cannot thank you enough. And, of course, I got to thank my guy, Ben, coming down, helping me out. I appreciate it. I didn't know whether you were going to stay up here or not. And, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. You're welcome. It was fun. It was fun.
Well, I hope to see you before football season starts. But if I do not see you, enjoy the rest of summer workouts. And then, of course, once you get to the season, good luck this season as well. We'll definitely be seeing you at the games. So for Ben Barber, Lisa Ornberg, Ben Thomas, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and listening, and have a great night.